Shotengai, also known as the shopping street, are the heart of the Japanese village. Here in Azabujuban today, we're going to try and hit as many street foods as we can because this place is one of those rare finds where old and new still exist. I'm hungry, so let's get going. I feel like that I have to share with you guys. It is a very specific, probably the best. Azabujuban is as downtown as Tokyo as you can get, but it's also a quaint neighborhood with retro-style architecture mixed in with traditional old Japan next to the new. This shopping street area has over 200 trendy cafes and restaurants, with shops dating back to the 60s, making it a popular destination for locals and tourists alike. I want the cheese curry pan.
Cheese curry pan.
Yes. You just walk up and this guy's actually were voted #1 in 2023 in the Grand Prix for curry pans. How excited is that? So the cheese curry pan comes in at 5 yen. That's like 1 coin. It's like $3.50. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Wow, the first thing that hits you is kind of like the weight of it. It's a little bit heavy. Oh, and then the smell. You know that it's just come out of the fryer. The curry pan. Wow, that is pretty. It's still hot coming out of the deep fryer here. It's like a, you know, deep fried donut basically with breadcrumbs around it. It smells amazing, I gotta say. I'm really intrigued by this. I'm gonna try and open it up slowly for you guys because this one is their special one, which is made with the mochi bread so that it's actually soft. Oh man, look at that. The curry paste and cheese just squeezes and oozes out of this piece of bread. Oh man, I can't wait to put my mouth on this thing. Mmm. Okay, that is good. That is absolutely right. Man, the cheese is melted. It flows and mixes so good with the sweet curry inside. And that's Japanese paste curry that your mom or grandmother makes for you after you've been playing soccer for 4 hours in the street. Oh man, this is delicious. Mmm. Oh yeah. Wow. That's all I can say. Really wow. So right here at the Naniwaya Cafe, they've got taiyaki, which is a really nice treat in Japan. Konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa. 今たい焼きは混んでて時間が2時間かかります。2時間? はい。
Oh wow. 先にオーダーしてもいいんですか?
はい。できるのが3時半だけでいいです。
Yeah, okay, we come back and get it. So that's crazy. They are so popular that they've got a 2-hour waiting list for the taiyaki. Anyway, we're gonna pre-order some and come back and pick them up later, okay? I did say that you could get anything your heart desires here in Azabujuban. This is one of those places where you can come and you can get the senbeis. おすすめってはどれですか? So you can actually also eat the ones that he's making right there and order from one at a time. It is 180 yen, which is about $1.20. 1個ください. So the shop's called the Tanuki, right? So actually they are formed after these raccoons, right? And this guy here looks like one from the side. And that's just delicious. And then the soy sauce. Man, it reminds me of the omatsuri that they have here. The big festivals. Mmm. That is good. これが餅ですか?
餅です。
Oh. Well, that's kind of cool to see, actually. He is putting on the small sticks of mochi, which is rice that has been made into this paste. Then they've been flattened out, cut into small pieces. When he deep fries them, they actually puff up like fried potatoes, but it's not potato. It's mochi, which is from rice. I think these are going to be absolutely fantastic. He just salted them over there, and they're just waiting for me to buy a bunch of them so I can eat them. Oh man, the way he's touching them right now, you could just tell that they're going to be super crispy. Thank you. And I got my bag, and it's still nice and warm. Oh, this smells like a Christmas day. Yeah. Mmm. This could have been a potato actually, but it's not. It is super light, super crispy. It's got a little bit of salt on it. It's very beautiful. Very crispy. Mmm. Alright, such a nice snack. これください。美味しいですね。 なんか焼きたてって面白いですね。
揚げたて？
揚げたてですね。そうですね。揚げたてね。How much is this? これはいくらですか？
こちらはですね、432円でございます。
Okay, thank you.
ありがとうございます。
Thank you. Thank you so much.
ありがとうございました。お待ち。
So, Tomodachi, we've been running around the streets here of Azabujuban Shotengai for quite a while now and exploring ourselves, finding out new shops and great little places. Beautiful little cafe area right down here, right squeezed in between the new Azabudai Hills. The Tokyo Tower is right over there. Roppongi Hills is over here, and this is it. It is kind of interesting because the mixture of old and new, you know, we're sitting here in Atoli's. Right next door is a place that has been open for 70 years. This place here comes with these small, like, Castella cakes, kind of like, you know, deep fried, and they've got different flavors from cheese to custard to also green paste. But they've also got some of the onigiris, which I'm going to try. So I'm going to try one of the onigiris and one of these things here. And you can see, this place has been here forever. This mixture of old and new is absolutely fantastic. Let's see what I can get. こんにちは。チーズをお願いします。And also, can I get the 明太子おにぎり Yes、1個ずつ。ここはもう何年前からやってらっしゃるんですか What? These guys have been here for 73 years! And it's kind of cute, right? It's got a little stamp on it. Now, I asked for one with cheese in it. And yeah, it's probably going to be delicious. So I asked for the Hokkaido Mentaiko. It feels like you're holding something your grandmother would make for you. Yes. Oh man, that delivers straight away. There's so much Mentaiko in this, it's almost falling apart. I'm loving it. The seaweed that holds the rice together, and then the mixture of the cod eggs. That's a good onigiri. I'll tell you that. That is umai! Wow, coming off that mentaiko onigiri is my little cheesecake here. Man, it's got some girth to it, I'll tell you that. Well, look at this guy. Yeah, nice and steaming hot. Oh, I can see the cheese inside there. It's gonna be good. Oh, what? This is nothing of what I expected. The bread that is holding this creamy cheese inside is so sweet. It's giving me cavities just thinking about eating it. But man, this is a dessert. It's a dessert for sure. If you're in the mood for a quick, like, you know, sugar fix, this is probably the one you should get. Brutal honesty, would I come back for this? No. But it was fun to try it though. Man, that cream cheese is hard to swallow. Anyway, let's go inside and see what they got in this bakery. You know, Japanese bakeries, which I have yet to deep dive into on the show, are absolutely fantastic. But this place has been around since 1977, almost as long as I've been alive. And they're very famous for a special bread. Let's go check it out. It's almost like they didn't want me to come in. Like, the different varieties of bread that they've got in here is absolutely beautiful. They've got all these cheese breads, and they've also got a curry bread that I just really want to get my hands on. But since we've already done curry bread today, I'm going to have to wait with that one. They have something they're famous for here that we're going to try and get. We found our little friend. This one here is a stunning price of 490 yen, which is almost, I'd say, $4. No! But man, it is just out of the oven. Oh, it smells so beautiful. I'm now going to open up this bread, which is literally the same one as on the poster. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. Yes, yes, yes. Beautiful. I'm just going to stick my fingers in there and grab some of that bread. Oh, it's so fluffy. That is sweet and savory at the same time. It is fluffy and light, and it is also creamy at the same time. It's hard to explain how delicious this bread is. But man, do they deliver. I swear I wish I could share this with you, but please live vicariously through me. Man, I just want to stuff my face in there. You know,
if it's not in your face, it doesn't belong in your mouth. That's what I always say.
Not in your face, it doesn't belong in your mouth.
All I want to say is like, say hello to my little friend. The only thing that I'm missing now is some good old protein. Did I just say I wanted some protein? Well, here we are. Come on, guys. And thank you. So they've got oden right here. This is like Japanese traditional food, right? From the Edo period for sure. It's kind of a fast food, you know, you can pick up a little bit of stuff there. Actually, you know what? Just because I'm talking about it, I'm going to try a little bit. Yes, please. Can I please have the daikon?
Daikon.
Yes. 一つと、あとソーセージ一つ。Yeah, one sausage and あとなんかタンパク質なんかありますか？あれは何の団子ですか？
これつくね。
あ、つくねね。So that's chicken dango. That's definitely protein. それもください。
これもはい。
あ、十分です。十分。
袋どうしますか？袋は。
はい、袋は大丈夫です。
大丈夫ですか？
あ、もらいましょうか。そしたら。はい。
じゃあ800円ですね。
And finally, I get some chopsticks, Tomodachi. 3, 2, 1, let's go! Itadakimasu! Look at that steaming cup. Oh yeah, that is just nice and sweet. It's got a little bit of that soy flavor in there that is so heartwarming. And I'm gonna go straight for the daikon. Look at this. Look at that. That daikon has been seeping in that soup for so long. Yeah, so I did talk about that protein. Now this is a chicken tsukune, different various pieces of the chicken that has been, you know, minced up with some herbs and stuff in it. Oh, oh yeah, oh that's good. Man, it has sucked up so much of the soup in this one that is just delicious. Like, normally it comes with a bit more like crunchiness to it because you got cartilages and stuff in this, but this one is so soft. They've got this Japanese bowl, which has got ridges inside it. Then they put all the ingredients in there, put the salt and pepper, put the herbs in there, and then they bash it around. Not bash it, but they shave it around until it gets all creamy. If you've ever seen Japanese variety TVs, this is actually called the oden game, where they try and have you eat a piece of oden that is scaling hot and see if you can keep it down. Man, it is totally worth the experience though. So we're coming down to the end of where the Shotengai is, right? So it kind of starts down here and then it goes all the way back up there. And down here, there's a small shop where they sell deep fried chicken that I know is absolutely delicious. Let's go get us some. 100g ください. 208 yen for a couple pieces of karaage. It doesn't get much better than that. Oh, yeah, I love karaage. Thank you. And so it is, Tomodachi's right here at the backdrop of Tokyo Tower. I shall try this little deep fried piece of chicken just for all of our sakes. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Buono. That is good. You know what? I can tell you, honestly, that this has been sitting there for a while because it's nice and cold. And I say that in a funny way. Why would you want deep fried chicken to be nice and cold? But actually this one, it's got such beautiful flavor on it. The texture is so good. You could taste that it's got that soy-based like batter that I put it in the karaage deep fryer with. And even when it cools down, the fat and the skin on this piece of karaage, umai! Place is so famous that people already lined up for it before they're open. Well, let's go get some of that chicken we're talking about. I would like to get one of each, if that's possible. Hi. Yeah, 5. If you know you have to line up for something in Japan, you know it's going to be good. Man, this looks and smells absolutely fantastic. Love myself some good yakitori liver. The sauce that they have battered this thing in, where they dip it and re-dip it and re-dip it, that tastes like a piece of history is what I would say. I mean, this place has been here forever, and man, they just keep adding to that sauce. So you've got generations of flavor going in here. Honestly, it's a bit dry. If you like liver, this is kind of probably the flavor that you would go for. I like it more raw though. I'm gonna try some of the other pieces, right? This is probably just a piece of chicken. The skin has slightly been burnt in places, which you kind of want it to be, but then when you chew into it, it's still got a lot of juicy fatness in it there. It's quite delicious, I gotta say. But more so the experience of just being able to walk around and find all these little hidden gems. And each shop you go to has different history. But hey, before we forget, I gotta go pick up those taiyaki. Let's go. Look at this. And they're called taiyaki because they look like a little tai, which is a fish, which actually also symbolizes, you know, good fortune in Japan. Now, I know that they only do them with the red bean paste, so I'm just gonna crack it open and show you guys. Ooh, this is still nice and hot. Haha. Haha, I don't want to burn my fingers, but there it is. Nice sweet bean paste here. Yes, and you can smell it. Mmm, natural sweetness. They do put sugar in it, I guess. Ah, whoa. That's way harder than I thought. Oh, be careful. Proceed with caution. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That is as ancient and distinct flavor of the same thing that you could get way back in the Edo period. Now this place here, they haven't changed in over 70 years. And wow, that red bean paste, that is super sweet. Now, before I overindulge myself here, I know, don't judge me here. We've done all the different Japanese things here today. We've done yakitori, we've done taiyaki, we did all the other things. Now there's one place I feel like that I have to share with you guys. It is a very specific, probably the best bagel shop in Tokyo. You could live here forever and actually walk past this place and never find it. That's the cool thing about Japan. It's got these really crazy small places. But man, I really wanted to show you a place because it is actually, for me, the only place that I know is a bagel shop in Japan. Let's go check them out. So I really feel like they have embraced the New York, you know, bagel style shop here. You get to choose your kind of bagel that you want, one with crimples on top of it and other things and styles like that. And then you get to put in your toppings, whatever it is you feel like. I'm gonna get a cream cheese bagel. What is the most popular one here?
So, everything bagel, onion bagel, sesame bagel.
Onion bagels?
Yeah.
Wow, that sounds good. You know what? Can I get an onion bagel with cream cheese?
So, plain cream cheese?
Yes.
Okay.
How long have you been in this business here?
Yeah, so on 7 years ago.
7 years ago.
Yeah.
Cool.
Would you like receipt?
No, that's okay.
Okay, I will take you outside.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So that comes to 668 yen, which is about $4.5 US. Not bad for a little bagel. And this is a takeout only little place, so you get to sit out here on the little bench and wait for it to be ready, and then they'll bring it out to you.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you very much, man. Oh, it's nice and warm still. Nice. All right, guys, this is it. The final destination for the Azabujuban Shotengai tour. And I had to finish it off with a cheese bagel, right? Oh, man. I gotta say, for street food value and everything that we got done today, I think the grab and go effect and each price on each item was just so cheap. Even $4 for this bagel. Oh, look at that. It has been slightly toasted, so it just comes out with a beautiful smell of that onion cheese. And then here, let me open it up for you. Oh, yes. Mmm, that is so good. This was actually way more fun than I thought it was gonna be. I had a great time coming here, just, you know, going around and exploring, finding street foods at great value, and then clearly I wanted to finish off here at the bagel shop just because I wanted the bagel. But that's all for me, Tomodachi. I gotta say, you should leave a comment down below. Let me know what kind of Shotengai you want me to go out and explore next. Where are we going? Where is Young Food Japan going? Where do you want to go, Tomodachi? And what is your favorite street food from Japan? If you like what you see, and you see what you like, why don't you go ahead and subscribe to this channel, set that reminder. Hey, boss! Oh, sorry, were you rolling? You have to say if you're rolling or not, otherwise I don't know.